Right, so we're hearing that Havertz is out. This is Eze's chance. He's not really had a lot of opportunities since that fantastic hat-trick against Spurs. He's had a few cameo appearances, a couple off the bench, but we know that Odegaard is probably not going to be fit. And we just got the bad news that Havertz has got a muscle injury and he's going to be sidelined for a few weeks. It's not said to be serious, but still, this is Eze's chance. Get him in that number 10. Get him in that midfield with Zubimendi and Declan Rice. I did do the video where I chose Havertz. I wanted to see him playing behind Gyökeres, but I think Eze's going to get a start. He needs his chance since coming from Palace. He's been chomping at the bit, I know. He was at Arsenal when he was a youth player. Remember, we released him. He's been fighting. He's publicly said that he's been really fighting to try and get back to Arsenal somehow. And it did happen in the summer, and he's not really had his chance. And I want to see him. I want to see him have a run in the team. I believe Eze is a fantastic player. And I think giving him a run in the team now, listen, he's going to have a great chance now. Although it's been a bit, a bit sad that it's through injury he's getting his chance because of Odegaard, who I would never put back in the team anyway. He's done for me. Havertz, both injured. I know he can be utilised on the wings because Saka's also injured still. And Maduwaki's had a few chances there, and he's not really, well, apart from a couple of games that he played well, he's had a few games where he's played not so well. So he could be used on either the right or the left. He could be used there. But his natural position and his strongest position for me is in the midfield in that number 10 behind the striker. That's where I want to see him play. That's where I want to see him excel. Now, he has his chance now. He's got it because of injury. It's over to you, Eze. It's over to you. You've got your big chance. Take it. Grab it by the horns. Go to Brentford tonight and let's see what you can do. Let's hopefully, that Arteta does select him. I can't see anybody else getting in there. We've got Ethan. 1 year he's out on loan in France, Marseille. Max Stanman's still coming back from an injury. Another fantastic player, by the way. So that midfield slot, Marino, also injured. This is Eze's chance. This is definitely a big chance for him to go and prove himself. And I'm 1,000,000% behind him. I think he's fantastic. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think he's a good player for one? Let me know what you think about him first. Let me know what you would do now. Also, let me know, if you don't want to pick Eze to play in that 10, who would you put there instead? How would you reshuffle the team? But I'm going to keep the team the same. I'm going to keep it the same as I did yesterday morning when I done my preview. When I used Havertz in the number 10 in the midfield, which was probably surprising to a few of you people out there. But now, obviously, due to his injury, there's a spot opened up. So I'll go through the team again if you want, just in case you haven't seen the video from yesterday. Or was it the day before? I can't remember. I think I'd done it the day before, actually. But anyway, it was David Raya in goal. It was Timber at right back. Saliba, Gabriel, Hinsapi, Rice and Zubimendi in the midfield. And I did have Havertz in the midfield with him in the 10, but now we're putting Eze in there with Maduwaki over on the right-hand side, Martinelli over on the left, with Gyökeres up front. But now, does this change that dynamic? Because the reason why I picked Gyökeres, as I said before, I think he'd be great coming off the bench. But I wanted to see Havertz playing in the 10 behind Gyökeres. Now, does this change the way I'm going to set up for the striker? Yeah, I think it does a little bit. I think it does, because that's all I wanted to see start Havertz for. and Gyökeres. So the dynamic up front changes slightly for me as well, just to see, because I think he is a massive asset, Victor Gyökeres, coming off the bench. He scored 2 goals against Sunderland coming off the bench. I think we've got to integrate him into the team. He's got to get used to the pace of the football. I don't think he's starting him. When we've started him, all right, he's got a couple of goals. He's starting to find his feet scoring there. But I think just to bed him in properly, instead of starting him, putting all the pressure on him from the start of the game, I think he needs to come off and then to finish the games and to put them to bed. When the defences are more tired, I think he's a stronger asset for me. So in this case, now we're not going to see Havertz because of injury. I think Eze going in the 10 and putting Jesus up the top through the middle. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Stick a like on the video and I'll see you soon.